Today we continue with same chapter, tuple. Topic name is slicing the tuples. Slicing, you know very well. Slicing means part of sequence. So just like list slice, we have string slice. String slice are list slice and string slice are the subparts of the tuple. Clear? So similarly, here what written tuple slice like list slice or string slice. Okay, means tuple is same as list as well as string. So means that the subparts of the tuple is known as slice of the tuple. Okay, which are extracted out. Now you can use indexes of tuples element to create tuple slice. Here you need to give start value as well as stop value. Start and stop value. Both value you have to give when you want to create slicing of the tuple. Here start value and stop value separate by this colon sign. Colon act as a separator. Look this example. Here, TPL is a tuple having elements like 10, 12, 14, 20, 22, 24, 30, 32, 34 like this. Now, we want to create subpart of this main tuple, means we want to create slice of this tuple. So we need to give start value as well as stop value. So start value is 3 and end value or stop value is -3. So means this positive value denotes positive index, that is called forward indexing, and -3 denotes backward indexing. Backward indexing. In the last class, I already explained this example. Again, you look with help of notepad. It is more understandable for you. Now, look this 10 is the first value, 12, second value, 14, then 20, after that 22, then 24, then 30, then 32, last value is 34. The index forward indexing, like this value is stored at 0 index, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is known as forward indexing. Forward indexing. Similarly, next one, -9, because total 9 elements it have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 9 elements it have. So -9, then -8, then -7, then -6, then -5, then -4, then -3, then -2, then -1. It is called backward indexing. Backward indexing. Now we have this string slice 3 colon -3. That means it starts from 3. Index 3 is here. That means the value of index 3 is 20. And the -3 locates this one. -3 ये है आपका, ठीक है? And the value of at -3 index is 30. But we know that it will stop at stop value -1. जो आपकी लास्ट वैल्यू होगी, मीन स्टॉप वैल्यू होगी, उससे एक पहले ये रुक जाएगा. ठीक है? So start from start, after that start +1, start +2, start +3 like this, and the final value is stop value -1. So it will stop here. Why it will stop here? Because -3, because that -3 and -1, you know very well, minus minus plus, so we will get -4. So at -4 in this index -4 we have this 24. So it will start from this 3 index, third index यहाँ से शुरू करेगा third index से है, and will pick value 20 and then 22 and then 24, because at -4th index we have 24. So it will display only these three elements 20, 22 and 24 like this. Now see this example. Here the result is 20, 22, 24. So 20, 22, 24 is a part of this main tuple. So part of the sub part of main tuple is called slice of the tuple. Is it clear? Reply immediately. It is clear.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, for normal indexing, if the resulting index is outside the tuple, then Python raise an index error exception. Means normal index के case में means if you are having main tuple and you want to display, this time I am having tuple TPL having element like 10, 12, 14, 20, 22, 24, 20, 30, 32, 34 like this. So in this tuple we are having 9 elements, and suppose that we want to get element which is stored at 10th index, stored at 10th index. Now look this. So suppose that I want to get value at 10th index, then it will generate error. Why? Because index error exception. But same thing if we try with the slice of the tuple, then it will not generate any error, because it is a part of the main tuple. Maybe in main tuple there are some elements. वहां पर ऐसा हो सकता है कि मेन एलिमेंट में हूं और स्लाइस में ना हूं, दैट टाइम it will not generate error. तो वहां error generate नहीं होगी. Look this example here. 10, 12, 14, 20, 22, 24, 30, 32, 34. These are the elements of main tuple. Its name is TPL. Look, count the number of elements: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So total 9 elements we have this time. But we want to display elements from index number 3 to 30. But we know that here only 9 elements are present. देखो टोटल 9 एलिमेंट्स हैं आपके, और आपको डिस्प्ले करने हैं 30. इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. ये 30 तक जाना है, नहीं हो सकता. तो ठीक है, मैसेज देखो. गिविंग अपर लिमिट वे बियॉन्ड द साइज ऑफ द टपल. ठीक है, बियॉन्ड द साइज ऑफ द टपल. साइज ऑफ द टपल इज ओनली 9 एलिमेंट्स, बट वी वांट टू गिव टिल 30. तो इट इज बियॉन्ड द साइज से बाहर जा रहा है ये. तो क्या होगा? तो पाइथन रिटर्न्स एलिमेंट फ्रॉम टपल फॉलिंग इन रेंज. ठीक है, तो मीन्स पाइथन आपको तब भी देगा एलिमेंट जो इस रेंज के अंदर आ रहे हो. इस रेंज के अंदर मीन्स फ्रॉम स्टार्टिंग 3. तो फ्रॉम थर्ड इंडेक्स देखो, एट थर्ड इंडेक्स पे क्या है? लुक दिस. एट थर्ड इंडेक्स देयर इज 20. थर्ड इंडेक्स पे क्या है? 20. तो स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 20 एंड display all the remaining elements like 20, then 22, then 24, then 30, then 32 and 34. These all elements are displayed here. यहाँ देखो सब दिख जाएंगे आपको. 20, 22, 24, 30, 32, 34. Means start from third index and finished at last. जितने भी बचे हुए इंडेक्स हैं सब डिस्प्ले होंगी. ये ऐसा होगा इसमें. Similarly, if you want to start with negative index, that is called backward indexing, -15 colon 7. But we know that last index we have, that is -7. Look this, -7 is the last index for 10. 10 की जो last index है, that is minus 9. Minus is the last index. अब -9 है और यहाँ पर गिवन क्या है? -15. तो अगेन लोअर लिमिट जो है इज बियॉन्ड द साइज. अब ज्यादा जा रहा है, मच लोअर हो जा रहा है, बहुत छोटा है ये इससे. ठीक है, तो क्या करेगा? स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 10 एंड finished till 7. 7 means 7 minus 1, that means 6. Or what is the index of 6? 6 में क्या है? That is 30. So it will display elements from starting 10 and finished at 30. यहाँ पर क्या आएगा? क्योंकि लास्ट वैल्यू क्या लिखिए? स्टॉप वैल्यू इज 7. 7 minus 1, that is 6. So we will stop at 6th index. So it will display elements from 10 to 30, means 10, 12, 14, 20, 22, 24, 30. See this example: 12, 10, 12, 14, 20, 22, 24, and 30. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes or no?
Sir.
Okay. Then in both the example, there is no step value. So by default, it will take a step value as 1. So the 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, like this. Clear? In increasing order. Similarly, if we provide a step value, so according to the step value, it will increase or decrease the values. Look this example. TPL. The value of TPL is 10, 12, 14, 20, 22, 24, 20, 30, 32, 34. These are the elements of main tuple. We want to get values from 0 index to 10th. So means it will accept values from 0 index to 9, because last limit is 10. 10 minus 1, 9. तो 9 तक ही जाएगा. ठीक है. Here the step value is 2. So means first it will display the value which is stored at 0th index. Then 0th index में क्या है? 10. After that, 0 plus 2, that is 14. It will display 14. Then 2 plus 2, that means 4. 4 means 22. After that, 2 plus 4 plus 2, 6. It will display 30. And 6 plus 2, that means 8. So it will display 34. Clear? Because we start from here 0 and finished at 9. 0 से हमें 9 तक जाना था, और here the last index is 8. So we will accept these much values like 10, after that 14, then 22, then 30, and this last one is 34. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, next is 2 colon 10 colon 3. So again, this is same. Here we want to start from second index and finished at 9. But here the step value is 3. So means we will increase 3, 3, add 3. Look this, 2 plus 3, that means 5. So first element क्या आएगा? 0, 1 or 2. At second index there is 14, and then 2 plus 3 means 5. 3, 4, 5. 4, fifth index by 24, and then 5 plus 3, 6, 7, sorry, 6, 7, 8. 5 plus 3, that is means 8. It will display 34. So it will display elements like 14, 24, and 34. Clear? This example is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is tuple. Starting value is missing. Stop value is also missing. Only step value is given. So means that if start value and stop value both are not given, so it will start from 0th index. So 0th index means first 0 index mein first element is 10. Then 0 plus 3, that means third index mein 20. Then 3 plus 3, that means 6. 6th index mein 30, like this. And when we write 6 plus 3, that means 9. So no element present at 9th index, because last index is 8. Last index हमारी क्या है? 8 है. 9th index तो है ही नहीं. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now Look this, consider some more example. Sequence T colon colon 2. That means get every other item starting with the first. Starting with the first means we will start from zeroth index. Okay, and add 2. Why? Because the step value is 2. Here in the next example, here we will start from fifth index and then we will add 2. Look this, every other, get every other item starting with the sixth element. Starting with the sixth element. Why? Because at index number 5 diye. Look this, index number 5. Index number 5. So this means 24, or 24 is the sixth element in this list. Look this, first matlab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 24 is the sixth element of the tuple. इस tuple का ये sixth element है, इस sequence का ये sixth element है जो index number 5 पर आ रहा है. So it will display this one. Is it clear? Is it clear or
Yes,
not?
sir.
Then now you can use the plus and multiply operator with tuple slice 2. For example, if tuple name TP has values like 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 34, then tuple 2 colon 5 multiply 3. That means it start from second index. Start from second index. So at the second index value is 5. Look this, 0, 1 and 2. Second index pe kya hai? 5. 5. Then 2, 3, 4. So it will display 5, 7, 8. Because last index क्या है हमारे पास 5 है. 5 minus 1 4. तो start from 2 and then 3 then 4. These are the index value, and these index values are 5, 7 and 8. So it will display 5, 7, 8. Multiply 3. That means this is a replicating operator. Replication. Okay? Replication means it will print 3 times. This string slice print 3 times. So 5, 7, 8. Again 5, 7, 8. Again 5, 7, 8. Look this. See the multiplication operation means replication operation has multiplies the tuple slice and not the full tuple. मतलब ये पूरी की पूरी टपल ना देकर क्या देगा आपको, टपल स्लाइस देगा with multiple times. Multiple times means 3 times because the value is 3. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Next, look the another example. TP 2 colon 5 plus 3 colon comma 4. What is the means of this? TP2 colon 5. That means it will generate tuple slice like 5, 7, 8. Plus, plus is a concatenation operator. Plus is a concatenation operator. It will concatenate both the tuples. Both the tuples means this slice tuple or this is another tuple 3, 4. So both are concatenate with the help of this plus sign. So we will get output like 5, 7, 8, 3 and 4. Look this. Here the plus operator has added the given tuple to the tuple slice. Is it clear? Next example. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now comparing
Yes,
tuples.
sir.
Very good. Comparing tuples. Compare two tuples without having to write code with loop for it. Okay. For comparing tuple, we have relational operators like less than, greater than, equals to, not equals to, less than equals to, greater than equals to, like this. Here, Python internally compares individual elements of two tuples, means one by one element with another element. एक इसका element ऐसे compare करेगा. Apply all the comparisons rules that you have read earlier. Earlier means in operator chapter. Look this example. A equals to 2 comma 3. B equals to 2 comma 3. Both are in the form of tuples, or this is the tuples of numbers, tuple of integers you can say. So A equals to B. Yes, both are same. Both the types are same. Both are having tuple type. So it will generate answer true. A equals to B. Yes, both are correct. Now the value of C is also 2 comma 3, but it is written in quotes. That means 2 is written in string form, means character form. Here 3 is also is written in character form. Now you have to compare this A with C. A equals to C. Is it false ना? सही है? False है?
हाँ सर फॉल्स है.
False है. Very good. Because here first A, this tuple having integer type elements, but the second tuple, that means C, having character type elements. So that means both the types are different. So according to this, it is false. Now compare A greater than B. Is it possible? A greater than B.
No sir, both are equal.
Yes, both are equal. That's why it is false again. Now the value of D equals to 2.0 and 3.0. This time it is in float, or the value of A is in integer. Now compare this. D is greater than A. Look this. Here it is written false. According to number values wise, both the values are same, but the type wise, both the types are different. But in previous chapter, we have discussed when we are comparing the values, okay, with relational operator, then इंटीजर एंड फ्लोटिंग पॉइंट नंबर कंसिडर एज सेम. दोनों किस में आते हैं? नंबर टाइप में आते हैं. तो बोथ कंसिडर सेम. सो इट विल जनरेट false, means both are equal, not greater than. That's why it generate false. And the next one example, D equals to A. Yes, it generate true. Now see this. Notice for comparison purpose, Python ignored the types of elements and compared values only. In this case only, in the case of integer and float, look this. For two tuples to be equal, they must have same number of elements and matching values. Recall int and float with matching values are considered equal. मीन्स जब सिर्फ इंटीजर और फ्लोट के केस में सिर्फ वैल्यू को हम कंपेयर करते हैं, ना कि उनके टाइप को. Whereas in the case of this character, we will consider both value as well as its type. ठीक है, सिर्फ इंटीजर और फ्लोट के केस में ऐसा नहीं होता. इंटीजर और फ्लोट के केस में वी विल कंपेयर ओनली वैल्यू, नॉट इट्स टाइप. नाउ इट इज क्लियर.
Yes sir.
देन ए,
Yes, sir.
हाँ, e equals to 2 comma 3 comma 4, 2 comma 3 comma 4. Now check, a is less than e. Yes, we are having only two elements in A, 2 and 3. But in E, we are having three elements, 2, 3 and 4. तीन एलिमेंट इसमें है और दो एलिमेंट उसमें है. So now, according to this, according to the number of elements, it is true, because in E, there are three elements. So that is more than फर्स्ट टपल. जो ए है टपल उससे ज्यादा एलिमेंट, तो ए टपल जो हो गया आपका छोटा हो गया और ई टपल आपका क्या हो गया? बड़ा हो गया. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस इट इज ट्रू. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज योर अनपैकिंग टपल्स. Creating a tuple from a set of values is called packing. Means when we combine all the integer value together and make a tuple, so that type of form is called packing. Look this. This is the mixed tuple. This is a mixed tuple. Why? A and sorry, 1 and 2 both are in the form of integer, and A and B both are in the form of character. Now integer and character both are combined together form a tuple. दोनों मिलाकर क्या बन रहे हैं? एक टपल बना रहे हैं. तो मीन्स सेट ऑफ वैल्यूज, ग्रुप ऑफ वैल्यूज या सेट ऑफ वैल्यू which is used to form a tuple is called packing. And its reverse, जो इसका उल्टा होगा, that is called unpacking. Means creating individual values from a tuples element is called unpacking. So in this topic, we will discuss about packing and unpacking, how we will do unpacking. Now look this example. T equals to 1 comma 2 comma a comma b. Now this time it is a tuple and store in variable t, and then w comma x comma y comma z equals to t. So means this t will assign value in each of the variable. Like first value this one will go in w, first value this one will go in w, then second value this 2 will go in variable x, and then value a will go in y, and the b will go in z. Clear? So first value this is w, then second one is x, then third one is y, and then Z values are 1, 2, A, B respectively. Look this. When you print variable W, so it will generate 1. Why? Because the value of W is 1. Then value of X is 2. Then value of Y is A. Then value of Z is B. Clear? Now, see this quoted line. Tuple unpacking requires that the list of variables on the left has the same number of elements as the length of the tuple. Look this. If we are having 4 elements in the tuple, so we require 4 variables in the left hand side. Means number of values equals to number of variables for unpacking. If you provide here number of variables like 3 and you are having values 4, then it will generate error. This concept is clear? Yes or no?
नो सर रिपीट कर दीजिए एक बार.
Look this. In this tuple, we are having 4 elements, 1, 2, A, B. These are the 4 elements. We want to store these 4 elements in the tuple. Then up unpacking karni hai. Unpacking means this tuple goes to in these tuples value means element of the tuple we want to store in these 4 variables. So it depends on number of elements. Here this time number of elements are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we require 4 variables. ठीक है, जितने एलिमेंट्स होंगे उतने ही आपके वेरिएबल्स भी होंगे. सपोज आपके पास वैल्यू 4 है और आपने वेरिएबल 3 यूज करे लाइक w x y ओनली, देन इट विल जनरेट एरर. सो दिस डेफिनेशन सेज दैट, look this definition, tuple unpacking requires that the list of variables on the left has the same number of elements as the length of the tuple. मीन जितने टेबल की लेंथ होगी उतने ही वेरिएबल लेफ्ट साइड में होने चाहिए. Now it is clear?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay. Then deleting tuple. For this we have del statement. You cannot delete individual element from the tuple because you know very well tuples are immutable type. Immutable type means you can delete whole tuple at once, whereas you cannot delete इंडिविजुअल एलिमेंट फ्रॉम द टपल. क्योंकि एक एलिमेंट आप हटाओगे तो वो एरर जनरेट करेगा यहाँ पर, क्योंकि टपल्स आर इम्यूटेबल. देखा ना, विच ऑल्सो मीन्स दैट इंडिविजुअल एलिमेंट्स ऑफ टपल कैन नॉट बी डिलीटेड. लाइक दिस, सपोज दैट आई एम हैविंग टपल t1 and we want to delete element which stored at index number 2. So write line like del t1 2, then it will generate error. This will generate error. Why? Because we cannot delete individual elements from the tuple because it is a immutable type. And suppose you want to delete complete tuple with del statement, so you have to write line del and tuple name like this. This time I am having t1 as a tuple elements like 5, 7, 3, 9, 12, and we want to display this and delete by using del statement. Del t1, once you press enter key, now your tuple is deleted. And then after deleting, if you want to display this print t1, then it will generate error because t1 is not defined, means it is deleted already. तो यहाँ delete करने के लिए we have del statement. So through this del we can delete whole tuple या complete tuple at once. पूरी की पूरी tuple हम delete कर सकते हैं by using this. We cannot delete individual element. Why? Because of its type. Because tuple is a immutable type. Is it clear?
Sir, we cannot use parenthesis with del statement.
You cannot use. Wait a minute. Just try. Now T1 equals to, I am having tuple 1 comma 2 comma 3, close this, and then you want to use parenthesis with this. Now yes, you can use, no problem, you can use. Now this, see this print T1, this time it is deleted, it will generate error. T1 is not defined because it's already deleted. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Then tuple functions and methods. So some functions we have seen these function in list also and string also. देखो len method is used to count length of the tuple. Like employee is a tuple having 4 elements like John, 10,000, 24, sales. These are the elements of tuple. If you want to count the length of this tuple, so write len in bracket tuple variable like employee. So it will display 4. So 4 is the length. No, means number of elements are 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then max method will return maximum element from the tuple. Look this max tuple. Now I am having tuple like 10, 12, 14, 20, 22, 24, 30, 32, 34 like this. Then we want to find maximum element from this tuple. क्या करेंगे? Max, and then tuple name you have to write. It will display maximum element from this tuple. So maximum element is 34. It will display 34. Clear? And then TPL2 having elements like Karan, Jubin, Jara, and Anna. Okay, these are the elements max TPL. So according to ASCII value, it will display maximum value. Look this, Z and Z both are same, but the U after this Z, U, and here after this Z there is A. So we know that U is greater than A, so it will display Jubin. Jubin is the maximum value of tuple 2. Clear? Now another example like AB equals to 1 comma 2.5 comma 1 comma 3 comma 4 3 4 like this. Here this is the mixed tuple. Mixed tuple, why? Because here values are in the form of number, floating point, string type, list type, tuple type. So it cannot compare which one is smaller or which one is greater. So when you write max AB, so it will generate an error. It will generate an error. It will support only the same type of values. सिर्फ जब सेम टाइप की वैल्यू होंगी तब क्या करेगा ये मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम वैल्यू निकाल पाएगा, अदरवाइज ये एरर जनरेट करेगा. ठीक है, यहाँ लिखा है इट विल रिटर्न अ मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ओनली इफ द सीक्वेंस कंटेन वैल्यू ऑफ सेम टाइप. मीन्स जो सीक्वेंस है आपकी सेम टाइप की वैल्यू कंटेन करेगा, देन ओनली इट विल जनरेट मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम वैल्यू, अदरवाइज it will generate error. Similarly, minimum will return minimum value. You know very well how, yeah, what is minimum. Like see this TPL elements are this, min TPL display 10 because 10 is the lowest value, minimum value. Like index method is same as previous one. Through this it will generate the index of element like T1 dot index 5. So 5 is written at second index. Look this 0, 1, 2. Clear or not?